Hello everyone. In this game we're gonna analyze one of my classical games played on leechess.org, and I was I was black against my opponent, who is rated 1942, netty 80. And let's see the game. e4, e5, and here my opponent played c3, which I have not seen. And I played knight f6, attacking the e4 pawn, and white played d3. And I played, since white is kinda playing slow, I played d5. And here my opponent made another strange move, bishop d2. So I took on e5, they took on e5, and bishop c5 I played. And bishop e2 they played, and here I could have captured on e4, which was the right move, but I missed it, I think. I just castled. Let's say, yeah, taking on e5 is met with check here, and that's not working. Aha, so that's a tricky game. And I castled here, and they played queen c2. And here I played rook e8. Since developing my knight to c6 is not that good because of that c3 pawn, knight is no longer any square to place. And let's say knight d7 if I play, and let's say knight d7 in variation, and after knight f3 there is nothing that active to play. So and also it's blocking my bishop, so I decided to play rook e8. Since their knight is coming to f3, now I play bishop g4, pinning the knight, and also my knight is coming to d7. And here my opponent played after bishop g4, my opponent castled, and here I played h6, just to prevent their bishop or knight coming to g5 square, and h3, bishop h5, and here my opponent played b4, and here I just retreated my bishop to f8, since bishop b6 met with a4, followed with a5, so followed with the threat of a5, and so I retreated my bishop to f8. And here my opponent played bishop e3, taking this long diagonal, and here I think I played knight d7, knight b d7, and my opponent played knight b d2, and here I played c5. Yes, and my opponent amazingly played b5, and I just pushed c4 because I needed that c file open to generate some attack. So here my opponent took on c4, and I played rook c8. And here the threat is, if they play something like rook here, I will just take, and they have to take with the pawn. If they take with the bishop, the knight is hanging, and they will have to take with the pawn. So their kingside structure will be some kind of broken, and that's why my opponent played after rook c8. My opponent played knight d2, cd2, And here I played bishop g6, I guess. Yes, bishop g6, and my opponent played a4. I think this is a kind of slow move since it's not threatening anything. Maybe they could have taken on a2, but e5 pawn is hanging, so a4 they played, and I played knight d5 since this pawn is pinned to their queen and they cannot capture on d5. And here my opponent played rook, I mean c4, yes, attacking my knight, which was gave me an option to take the bishop on e3, and they took, and here I played bishop c5. Yes, and queen c3 defending the e3 pawn, and knight f6 I played. Yes, attacking the e4 pawn again, and here my opponent played rook f d8, d1 I mean. And here if I capture, they will just capture, and since I cannot capture on e5, then I will be losing a piece, because if I capture, they will just capture with my queen, capture my queen. So this is not possible, so I played queen b6, and after that my opponent played knight f1 to defend their e pawn, but missed one thing. Their e5 pawn is hanging, and after that my opponent just blundered playing e4, and it's just their queen is just hanging, and I took and they took, and here white resigned. And besides playing knight f1, could they have played any other moves? Not sure. So the position is better for black, good for black, and after knight f6, this rook move is, I think, not that accurate. They should have protected the e5 pawn, I guess. Maybe it's very hard to defend e4 and e3 at the same time, and yeah, they tried rook there, but after queen b6, it's just too much. e3 is attacked 2 times, e4 is attacked 2 times, and you cannot defend them both. Yeah, and here, and after knight e4 move, my opponent could have played I don't know. Black is just way better. So maybe queen b3, but but it's yeah, and I think this pawn is hanging and black's queenside is totally fine. Maybe a5 is coming, but I think that won't do that much damage to black. And the kingside pawn structure is very good for black, and white is just, their structure is not that good, so yeah. And I think after here knight d5 they yeah, they didn't have any chance to retreat their bishop. Maybe knight here. If takes, it could have been played. But yeah, that's it for this game, and thank you for your attention, and also thank you for my opponent to giving me another experience. So until next video, bye bye.